Hey everybody, I have not done a video on my channel yet, but I wanted to start. I've got some exciting things happening um, with all different aspects of my life. I just recently passed my North Carolina uh, pre-licensing exam, so I got my license, and I just wanted to say a quick couple things about that. Most people on here don't know me. I am a stay-at-home mom of 6 kids, and this year I have been homeschooling my youngest 4, so they didn't have to wear masks in school. My youngest is hard of hearing and has hearing aids, and it was already hard enough for him with his speech and with the hearing aids, and I didn't want to add on anything, any more stress than already after the end of last year. So I just decided to homeschool my youngest 4, and I uh, I just felt like it was time for me to do something for me and my health and welfare. And so back in November, my husband and I, we started on a program and have since, I've lost 59 pounds and my husband has lost 67 pounds. And so we've been enjoying our, you know, newfound selves, so much more confidence, healthier, and it's been really great for him and I and our whole family. The younger kids are making healthier choices when they eat. They've lost weight, and so it's been great all around. And I have also I started a nonprofit um, back in 2014 after my youngest son was born, and that is called Cameron's Care Packages. And we take up yearly care packages to the NICU and NICU families. I have I am a Christian, and I believe that when the good Lord tells you to do something, you listen. And so back in 2014, it was, I think, in maybe July, um, I was sitting on my couch and I just felt, someone telling me that I could help families who are in the NICU, and that related to when we were out visiting my youngest, and we saw some of the babies in there. They didn't have visitors a lot during the week, and that we noticed. We weren't there all the time, but we had mentioned to the nurse that, and she said that some of the families, they were from very far away, and they had jobs and younger kids at home, and so they couldn't come as often. And that just totally, I could not imagine not being able to go up daily to see my child when they were in the NICU. And so when I was sitting on my couch the one night, and I just I heard this voice tell me that I could help the families. And so I started Cameron's Care Packages, and so far we've taken up about 65 care packages. Each care package has swaddle blanket, book, onesie, and a stuffed animal. And the biggest things is we wanted to make sure and have gas and food restaurant gift cards. And so each one has $100 in gas gift card, and then $100 in different restaurants, local restaurants, the gift cards. And so I just feel like I have listened to what the Lord told me to do, and he helps provide whenever we maybe feel like we're gonna not make it to usually we take up about 6 care packages. And last year I was blessed, and I had won a iPad in a contest, and so I auctioned that off, and so we easily got the money for the 6 care packages. And then this year, I the PS5s were a huge thing, and it's still hard to get them some places. And so I actually managed to be able to buy one. And so I auctioned or did a raffle for that. And we also do an online auction for a week in February. And so we raised enough money between those two things and from donations to take up 13 care packages this year, which was amazing. And so we have big things in the future. I've got some meetings this week, and I'm not going to give it away yet, but there's going to be some exciting things happening very soon with Cameron's Care Packages. And so I just wanted to do this message to put a video out there of me, and hopefully some people see this and can be encouraged to, I'm 40 years old, and I got my nursing degree in the Army. I worked a few years, and then when I had our oldest son, I stayed home, and I have since, mostly been home. I do substitute teach in a couple of the private schools around here, but for the most part, I am home, a stay-at-home mom. And I felt like the Lord was telling me, to do something that I wanted to do. So I did, my husband and I did the weight loss. And then it was back in, when was it? The end of February. Yeah, February. The last week in February. And I have been thinking about taking a realty class for the last few years. And all of a sudden, I just was like, I want to do this. And so I signed up for the class on Monday. I got my books on Wednesday, and my class started Thursday, the 25th. And it was just 2 days a week, Thursday and Friday, 9 to 5. And I hadn't been to school in 20 years. And so it was a little difficult to get back in the hang of things and the swing of things. And I'm pretty sure I've developed ADD since having kids. And so it was very hard for me to read and focus. And so it was very stressful, but I, prayed about it, and I knew that, that's what I was supposed to be doing. And so my test was Saturday. I went in, and I totally, I was worried because we had to wear a mask, and, having a hard time being able to focus to read the questions. And so I had to reread the questions, and then I like to read the questions out loud so I can hear, and there were other people in the room, so I couldn't do that. And then having the mask on, and it was pretty stressful. But I prayed before my test started, and I stopped during the test and prayed again, because I was feeling pretty anxious. And so when the 2 pass things came up for the state and the national part, I totally broke down in tears, when I got to my car, because that was just a huge relief. And so I wanted to make this video to put out there to, let stay-at-home mom or dads know, it's never too late to go after, your dream, and do things to make you better. If you want to lose weight, if you want to change your job, if you want to start a new job, you want to help people, and start a nonprofit, or it's just, anything's possible. And when you listen to the Lord, he will provide. He will let you know that he's there with you. And if you, start to feel like, things just aren't going to work out, just always trust in him, because if he, puts those thoughts in your head, I mean, they're there because that's what he wants you to do. And I mean, he's always there to make sure to help, in your time of, need, or, just when you're doubting, I mean, it's just, he's always there. So this was just a, 11-minute video to say, I'm going to be posting more videos. I've got some interviews with some real estate agencies, and I'm hoping to hang my license up and start working and helping people, find their dream homes, and hopefully inspire some people to, just, you're never too old to go after what you want to do, and do things that bring you lots of joy. And if you can help people along the way, that's even better. So yeah, I just wanted to do this little video and say that I'm going to be posting more frequently and updating on, what's going on with where I'm going to be working at, and with Cameron's Care Packages, the exciting things that are on the horizon. And so I just hope everyone